What is up, YouTubians? Kuda Below here, coming at you with another exciting video. Okay, so I have to preface this whole video by saying that I am not an expert in any way, shape, or form, nor am I claiming to be one. No. What I am saying is that this video is intended purely for entertainment purposes only. What my best advice to you is to go to your doctor once a year, do your annual checkup on your physical, do your blood work, do your lab work, and listen to your doctor's advice, because your doctor is certified to do that and knows way more than I ever would about any of this kind of stuff. Okay, so what would I do if I was going to do a detox in combination with my water fast? What that involves, how I do it, what I take, etc. We're going to cover all that in this video. Okay, most important thing about a water fast is the water, obviously. Sometimes I do purified water, sometimes I do alkaline water, sometimes it's just regular filtered water. Never tap water. I never do it with tap water, because tap water has all those toxins that I'm trying to get rid of, right? Supposedly. But water's important. In a typical day during my water fast, I'll drink anywhere between 2.5 to 3 gallons of water. So basically it's 1 liter of water per hour on the hour from the moment I wake up to just about the time I go to bed. In the mornings, like on that first round of water, that first liter of water that I drink, what I will do is I will add something like a half a teaspoon, just a half a teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt. What this does is this has got minerals in it, so it's kind of like an electrolyte, but it also helps to prevent dehydration, so that's why I do that. And then the whole rest of the day, I'm just drinking nothing but the water pretty much. Okay, no solid food, right? Because I'm on a water fast. So what happens? How do I know when it's time to take this stuff? These 3 products in combination with each other are actually doing most of the detoxing, I would say, in my case at least. And the way I know when it's time to start taking these is something like on day 2, about 36 to 40 hours, let's say, into my water fast. What will happen is I will have the last bowel movement I'm going to have of any solid food that was in me that I ate before I started the fast. So the way I know that's happened is I'll have a bowel movement. It's kind of more on the liquidy side, like laughing, but trying to talk about it seriously. Sometimes liquidy and chunky together. And it's also really stinky. It smells pretty bad. It smells like a music festival porta potty. That's how bad it smells. But that's how I know that the last of the solid food is out of me. Once that happens, then I will start taking this stuff, because I don't want this stuff to get affected in a bad way by any remaining food that's in my colon. So that's why I start taking this after I've had that last bowel movement. Okay, so let's say I start taking this stuff midday, right? On the second day, midday. I will continue to take these products for the remainder of the fast or up to 7 days. So I don't want to take this past the 7-day mark, because that would be bad. Same with these 2. I start taking these midday on the second day and then go all the way to up to 7 days. I'll get into these in a sec. What are these? They help to purge all the toxins out of the body, whatever's in there. They help to prevent a fatty liver. It's all about prevention. Thank God I've never had any health issues whatsoever. Never had them. I don't want them. And I believe that doing all this stuff is helping to prevent all that stuff from happening in the first place. So phosphatidylcholine, you may see choline once in a while, but phosphatidylcholine, I think in my case, works a little bit better. It just has more of an added effect in combination with the other 2. I take 900 milligrams of this. So depending on the pill size, the manufacturer, the brand, the company, the lab that's making this, I might find different size milligram pills. The important thing is that I'm taking 900 milligrams of it. I also take L-methionine. I take 1,500 milligrams of this. Basically, again, depending on the pill size, the lab, the manufacturer, whoever's making this stuff, I just want to make sure I'm getting 1,500 milligrams. I also take inositol. Same deal. I want to take 3,000 milligrams of this. Depending on the pill size, the manufacturer, the lab, whatever, you get the idea. Basically, you just want to make sure I'm getting 3,000 milligrams of this. So all 3 of these, I take all at the same time with a full liter of water. So I give this time to work, right? 3, 4 hours, 5 hours, something like that. If I take this mid-morning, I want to give myself until late afternoon, early evening before I start taking this stuff. Okay, this is the purging, right? This is getting everything out into the open, so to speak, exposing everything, getting it all out there. What these two things do is they bind to those free radicals. They bind to the bad stuff to help it get out of the system, like out of my system. And the water is what's going to flush it all out. So this is food grade organic charcoal powder. You've seen this, I'm sure you have, in other detoxing videos. Sometimes it's called bind. Basically, I go to the source. I try to get the most direct, chemical free, most organic as possible, the most chemical free as possible. You get the idea. But a half a tablespoon of organic charcoal powder, food grade, that's very important, with a half a tablespoon of diatomaceous earth, also food grade. So half a tablespoon of this, half a tablespoon of this, combined together into 1 full liter of water. I drink, just mix it in a glass, drink that down. That's in the late evening. Remember, like late evening, kind of maybe 2-3 hours before I go to bed. Overnight, this stuff is binding with the free radicals and the bad stuff and then being flushed out by the water in my urine. If I have to pee like midnight or if I pee in the morning, I definitely know that this stuff has come out. And remember, I only do this for as long as or up to 7 days, and then I stop taking it if I'm doing a more prolonged fast. Same with these. Remember, up to 7 days maximum, taking these on a prolonged fast. Otherwise, if I'm doing a 3-day fast, I will stop taking this on the 3rd day. So I'll take it on the 3rd day, then I'll stop taking it after that. You get the idea. Anyways, down there in the description there down below, there is a link to my Facebook page. That's facebook.com/Cooter Malloy product reviews. Make sure to visit that Facebook page. Give me a subscribe on there. Give me a like on there. Make sure you're following me for more great content. Here on YouTube, there is a like button over here. There's a subscribe button over here. Make sure to hit both of those if you like and want to subscribe to more great content such as you're seeing now. In the description there down below, there's also a link to some great products. I will try to keep the links to these as up to date as possible. Like I said, the brand names change, the manufacturers change, the pill size changes, but what's important is that I take the amount that I'm supposed to be taking, the 900, the 1500, and the 3000 of these, and also these two. Sometimes these change. I'm just trying to find the best bang for the buck. Remember, purest quality. But down there in the description or down below, there will be links to some of this stuff, if not all the stuff. So thank you. Have a great day or evening or whatever morning, and I will catch you all on the next video.